patchouli, anyone? Does anybody else love that smell? Patchouli? The smell of patchouli, the oil of patchouli. Go ahead, see if you could smell it. Imagine that. Where's that technology? It's probably on its way. Because that's just crazy. We start being able to sniff things through the screen. Things are going to get a little more crazy. Just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Hello. Hello, my loves. Top of the morning to you, mate. Top of the morning to you. I don't want to drop this, but I'm trying to set it up so it doesn't drop. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to visit my channel. So I'm hearing that somebody wants lazy love with you. Lazy love. Somebody got the love Jones for you, darling. Darling baby. Somebody's got the love Jones for you. I just heard lazy love by the beach under the stars. It's giving like two people on the balcony or like the deck, the back, poolside. I don't know. Like it's giving like a beach house maybe. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of different things. But on the beach under the stars is significant. Maybe that's a dream for some of you. Or maybe you've done that before. Or you just want to. Spend quality time with the one that you love and admire. I think that's so sweet to admire that the person you end up with. It's one thing to love them, but I mean, if you love them, is it possible to admire them as well? Yeah, but that's not what I don't think I wanted to say it in that way. To admire someone prior to falling in love, I think that is what I'm thinking right now. That's how I wanted to say it the first time. I feel as though someone admires you. They admire different aspects of you. You are admired by the person that is in love with you. What else? What do you want them to know, Spirit? What do you want them to know? Let's see. The mornings are so peaceful. Everything slows down. The morning energy is actually how I feel all day, usually. The morning energy stays with me. There's something about that I'm supposed to say. Don't allow other people's energy to get in your way. Because have you ever had an experience where someone rubbed you the wrong way energetically, and for the remainder of that day, it felt like the rest of your day was messed up? It's a good practice to learn how to detach yourself from other people's energy and just always remind yourself that whatever they're projecting on you is something within them that is broken, and they're trying to pass the pain to someone else because they're feeling too weak to take it on by themselves. Okay. All right. Someone could be interested in you that is younger than you. Okay. They're tired of just thinking about you. They want to see you. It's like, it's enough just thinking about it and all these things. It's like, I did that already. It is enough. Can we get to the next stage, please? Because I just want to love you. I'm just ready to love you. I feel like this person's like, I'm just ready to love you now. See, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Someone is just ready to get into this love thing with you. This love thing. I don't know why I called it a love thing, but it's a love thing. They want to get into the love thing with you. I'm being guided to keep these cards because, yeah. They have so much that they want to give to you. Like their time. This person is a giver. They want to give gifts. They want to give their time. They want to give their love. They want to give their communication. They want to give their, it's like they're all to you. And it feels like the reason why they feel this way is because they view you as their family. And this is someone that is big on family and they love their family. And they look at you as family already. And they love you. I heard you are the door to their I almost said extended family, but that's not what is that what I want to say? Immediate. You open the door to their immediate family. Once one gets married to someone and they have children, that family is the family they live with. And that is the immediate next of kin. Once children are involved and a spouse, then that is next of kinship. So you are the open door to their immediate family. So every time they think about you, they think about family, they think about what they could have with you, and they just begin to plan things in their mind when it comes to the life that they dream of having with you. They dream of having a life with you. They just feel like it's right. They're gonna have a lot of mending to do if they can't have you. My handwriting is so fancy. Sometimes I'm like, what did I say? They do not want their circumstances to hinder their future with you. What are the circumstances? They're a boss. This person is bossed up, so they're busy. And they don't want their busy work to stop them from building a life with you. I just heard integration. They want to integrate you into their lifestyle because this is an emperor, so it means that this person has built an empire, okay? And the emperor wants their empress, or the empress wants their emperor, dependent on who you are. They want to integrate you into their life and lifestyle. It says, toot it up, embrace them cuffs. So somebody is having some intimate thoughts about you. Somebody's kinky. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. It's very kinky. Somebody's having naughty thoughts about you. Okay. All right. All right. It says, I like when you put me in my place. Okay, so one thing about an emperor or an empress, many times people fear them. People feel all types of feelings when it comes to the emperor energy and an empress energy. Some people can feel intimidated. Some people can feel like they're in awe, like they've seen an angel on earth, and they like literally, and they're like, and their eyes might just be stuck and open, like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you're so close to me. So that could happen. People might start crying like they see Michael Jackson. There's all types of stuff that happens when one comes into contact with an emperor or an empress. And so this person is used to people acting goofy. This person is used to like goofy, because many people don't know how to compose themselves when they encounter someone that they admire or someone that they respect, or someone that they have like a really big crush on. Sometimes the goofy comes out. And so this person is used to people in that goofy energy, and they understand what it's about. It's just that it happens to them so much that they desire to have a different experience with someone. And so for someone to check them and put them in their place, they might take it wrong initially, depending on who it is, but not to the point where they will blow up. They just might have a sly combat. But what I'm getting is like, I like when you put me in my place. They actually like to be corrected. They want someone to disagree with them sometimes, because after a while they start feeling like they're around a bunch of yes men and yes women, and that's not authentic. That's not real. That's not someone who's being real with you. This is not someone who just says anything though. When they speak because they speak with a purpose. Even if someone has a different opinion, they appreciate that, because it helps them to look at life differently. This person is very intelligent, right? But when someone can present an idea to them that's different from their own, they really appreciate that. So I don't really, when I hear I like when you put me in my place, it's not in a way of like aggression. It's not in a way of trying to play someone or something like that. It's kind of like just truth being spoken. This person is truth, so they appreciate when they hear truth. It makes their ears tingle and their mind lights up. This person is a very mental person, very logical. So when they're presented with any type of framework or idea that makes sense to them, it actually excites them. It's something exciting because it makes them dive deeper into whatever it is that is being spoken about at that time. And they appreciate that because they know that the person that they're communicating with is genuinely being themselves. It feels like this person usually gets into contact with people that they kind of change, or they're just not being their full self. And that tends to aggravate this person because they feel like they're around a bunch of bots all the time. So this is something that they like about you, you just being yourself. You know, it's so funny because the worldly ways teach you to be everything but yourself. But what people enjoy the most is when someone is their self, like they're acting in their own energy. People appreciate that because you could tell that it's real, and it just feels like human interaction. When things are just too straight, it starts to feel practiced. It just doesn't feel real, and then it could turn you away or make you not trust the person all the way because you feel like there's an aspect of them that, not saying that everybody has to show everything all at once. It's just that the frequency is felt when someone is not being themselves. And this person often feels that. They are a problem solver, and they want to help you resolve your problems. So when this person looks at you, they just see someone that is worthy of the attention that they give, worthy of the love that they give, because they know that they love hard. I'm getting that this person loves hard, and they don't want to make the mistake of giving their love to someone who doesn't have any love to give to them. And this happens all the time. And I feel as though this has happened to this person as well, and they don't want it to happen again. No one can... Wait, what I say? Wait, I wrote that wrong. I be going too fast sometimes. This pen is going out. Okay, so it says no one can do you the way I can. And I love it. So they love the fact that they know that they're different. This person knows who they are. I feel like they really know. I mean, maybe there's more for them to learn about themselves, but it's like the majority of who they are as a person, they understand themselves. They know their dark side. They know their loving side. They know themselves enough to know that they're different. They know that they're very different. And they also know that it's very unlikely that you or anyone else may come across someone like them. But then they also know that you have such an open heart that you don't discriminate when it comes to love. I heard you don't discriminate when it comes to love. In what way is that? You don't discriminate when it comes to love. Okay, I'm getting that. It just has to be love there, and it has to be respect. So they know that there's competition when it comes to you. They just want you to know that they're going to put their best foot forward in all that they do. And they're going to be real with you. They want to present you with how they honestly feel inside about you. And they just want you to know that they're being honest and they're not like playing a game with you. They don't want you to feel like they're playing any games with you. So they're willing to incorporate you or integrate you into their life, because their life is busy. As an emperor or an empress, their life is busy. However, they want you, or they would love to have you as their person. They know better now than to give to just anyone, especially those who don't truly understand their mission, okay? Because an emperor has a mission. You don't just become an emperor or an empress. My nose is itching. An emperor doesn't just become an emperor or an empress. There must be a mission there, because the mission is where the empire is derived from the mission, is what I'm trying to say. I was about to say it backwards. So this person has a mission, and the individuals that they were with before had no understanding when it came to the mission, and that's why those relationships had failed. They always failed because they were dealing with the tiny folks. The tiny folks. Not the tiny folks. What? Oh, okay. Okay, so this person has big energy that could just fill up a whole room. And they was dealing with the tiny folks that their energy might not, it doesn't match. And they didn't understand the mission. They didn't see how it made sense. I don't even think they even cared about it really. It's more so very shallow. So this person also had trouble connecting to these people. And they're just tired of that. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. So for some of you, this person, it feels like if they know you, they want to mend what they feel they had broken. Is that thread and needle? Oh, I see a needle and thread here. And they also are working on forgiving themselves as well for the mistakes that they've made. What else? Beloved acceptance. This person is accepting love into their life now. This may have been something that they struggled with to a certain extent. Maybe it's not the love received, but the love given from themselves. That could have been a challenge for them for whatever reason. But they're starting to, or they've found, or they've realized the love within themselves that they do have. It's almost like this person thought they had no love. It's to a certain extent, because in order for you to, no, I can't say that. I was about to say in order for you to have an empire, you have to have love, but that's not true. It depends on what the empire is based on. Like, what is the purpose of it? So I'm going to leave that thought alone, because that's going to bring me to another place. Let me get one more. What is the advice for our honey roses when it comes to this person? I just saw the covenant card. So this is a relationship I feel it's meant to happen. It would be a good thing. It would be a good thing. Deep diver. Deep diver. My nose is itching. Deep diver into a task. So this person, when they do something, they do it. They do it well. They do it well. They do you well. They just do everything well. This is someone that once they want to do something, they just do a good job. And I feel like this person is protected because of their mission, even if, because sometimes you can go on a mission and not fully understand it. You just walking and you're walking into the dark. And you don't know exactly what you're supposed to do, but you just do something that's beneficial and that is sought after. And then you kind of like find your way as you go. That's just how life is. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching. Okay. In life, you just go. Regardless of if you know exactly where you're going or not, usually you don't know exactly where you're going. You just find yourself useful in a space. You do that thing and you make it work. And as you walk through the dark shadows of life, you begin to see different aspects of self. You begin to see areas in society and in lives that has a gap, and you fill the gap. You make yourself useful. And that is how you come to realize more aspects of self. And I feel as though for you or for them, you filled a certain gap for them. And I really feel like it's I heard lineage and bloodline. Lineage and bloodline. You are the door to the lineage that their empire is based on or based from, because they're the beginning of the lineage. You as well, both of you are. This is legacy building. This might not apply to all of you. It just depends on where you're at mentally, because this is true building, but it is building from a basis of love as well as the mission it's both are a part of the foundation, which is why this love is so strong. It's very strong, very sturdy, durable. It's not going anywhere. It's like, okay. Let me see. What is this? I have a unicorn and a 4-leaf clover. Lucky unicorn. Lucky unicorn. Oh, they think you're like a lucky charm and you're so unique. You're so different. And it's like, I need you in my life. They feel like you're like a blessing, but I see lucky unicorn right here. You see. It's a 4-leaf clover that the leaves are hearts, and then it's a black and white unicorn. You see that unicorn? Yes. That's you. So they recognize your unique abilities. There's something also about your features, your vessel, your suit that you chose to be on earth. They love your suit. Oh, they love your suit. Your suit is amazing to them. They're like, damn, where you get that suit from? You got some nice taste. You picked that before you got here? Oh my goodness. Because if I was you, I would have picked that too. I would have picked that too. So that's it for this message. Someone sees you as the door to their future, their past, and their present. You were able to fill a gap that no one else could. They love you. They love everything about you. Especially that nice ass suit you be wearing every day. It's like, damn. Let me see it from that angle. Let me see it from, ooh, I like that.